Whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verses 4. Hello family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. The Easter holiday season is fast approaching, is upon us, and I'm pretty confident that you want to have a get together with few people, maybe at home. Pretty sure that you are looking forward to making a very flaky pie for your guests this holiday season, and if so, this is the recipe for you. It is absolutely going to make you so proud. Then tuna turnovers or meat pie is definitely going to be the answer. It is absolutely easy, especially this recipe. I made it in a way that you're going to get it right. So let's begin. We are going to start with our filling, and we have lots of amazing colorful vegetables, that is carrots, some bell peppers and onions, and I added a little bit of oil from the tuna, and I then went in with all the vegetables, sauteed it for about 3 to 5 minutes on a low to medium heat. I went ahead to add a bit of seasoning, just 1 cube of beef bouillon, and I added half teaspoonful of curry powder and all-purpose seasoning. Okay, that is all that you need. Go ahead and stir it very nicely together and just allow it to saute for just 2 minutes. I'm in with my 1 can tuna flake, which is absolutely incredible in there, to have all these ingredients binded together so that anytime that I fill it in the pie, it does not, go wayward. We want it all in one place. So with that, I'm going to add just a teaspoon of cornstarch, add a little bit of water, and add in there, saute for another 2 minutes, and voila, we are done. So good, smells so amazing. I'm going to put that aside and then start with my pie dough, which is incredibly easy. Okay, so I have here my mixing bowl, and in that I'm going in with 5 cups of all-purpose flour. This 5 cups is going to get me 15 good pieces of my tuna pies, which I absolutely love. And to season it, I added 2 teaspoons of salt, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoonful of baking powder. I'll go ahead and add everything here. Make sure it's very well mixed, and once done, I'll then go ahead and add my margarine. Firstly, I used to bake with butter, but lately baking with margarine has really been very great on my side. It makes the pie comes out more flaky, and you do not also tend to use more of it. So 5 cups of the flour. All that I needed was a 1 cup full. The same cup that I used to measure the flour, I'm using the same cup to measure exactly 1 cup of margarine. So it's very nice and full. Then go in with your hands and mix it all together. I realized my mixing bowl was a little bit too small, so I had to transfer it into a bigger mixing bowl, and there you have it. This is exactly how you should achieve. It should be nice and flaky. You can just squeeze it and it becomes a ball, but easily breakable. That is what we want to achieve. Okay, go in with your 2 hands if that's what makes it a bit faster. Please do it. You're going to absolutely love it. This is exactly how it should look like once your margarine is very well incorporated. By the way, if you want to use butter, you want to make sure you double the amount of the margarine used. Okay, I'm going to go in slowly with a bit of water. I went in with a 1/4 cup right now, cold water. By the way, I'll go in with bit by bit. At the end of the day, I used 1 cup as well, and make sure it's very nice and flaky like this. You don't want it to be too soft. Do you want gluten to be formed exactly here? We don't want it too stretchy as well, so you just want to make sure you mix it very, very gently, and this is the outcome. This is how your dough pie should look like. Very nice and very flaky. So once I'm done, I'll go ahead and set it aside for about 10 minutes ish and prep for my egg wash. The egg wash this time, I'm using only the yolk. I realized that it gives the meat pie a very, very vibrant, nice color once it's done baking. Okay. Now, let's start rolling our pie dough. It is absolutely incredible. Just make sure your workspace is very much cleared and clean. You go ahead and roll it over. Make sure it's very nice. This shouldn't be too flat like the way you be making your chips. This should have a little tiny bit of volume, and go ahead and shape it into the size that you prefer. I'm using my bowl, my little bowl, to cut it, and I'm going to wash it inside with a little bit of the egg wash, and then go ahead and add my filling. Absolutely incredible. Once done, I'll then go ahead and turn it over and use my fork to seal it all the way through. Once done, I'll go ahead and use the same fork to poke some holes on top, just so that it makes it very, very easy to release the excess air in my filling. If you do not do this, your pies will come out looking very pregnant. I mean, who like the sight of bloated bloated pie anyway? So do that, make it very nice, and go ahead and repeat the process until all your pie dough and the filling is done. Just go ahead and enjoy the process. I absolutely enjoyed it so much. The fact that I'm making it for my amazing guests, it shouldn't be a worrisome process for me at all. And boy, oh boy, if you follow this recipe, you are going to absolutely be called the meat pie lady. So flaky, so delicious. So once I'm done, I'll go ahead and put a baking sheet on my oven pan and arrange them nicely on top. And as you can see, exactly this is how it should look like. And I'll wash it nicely with my egg wash, looking absolutely nice and golden already. Love the size of this. So incredible. You do not have to do too much with this recipe, and you do not even have to worry about any machines at all. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven at 170 degrees Celsius and bake this for about 18 to 20 minutes, or until it becomes nice and golden brown like this. So there you have it, family. You are done, and go ahead and pair it with any juice or drink of choice. So delicious. This can be used for breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, and you are good to go. It's a full meal. Trust, you are going to love it, and your guests are going to be so proud of you as well. So there you have it, family. I hope that it helped, and I hope that you're making pies this holiday season and beyond. Thank you so very much, family, for watching all the way to the end. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this recipe, and also if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and as always, know that so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.